What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with a what to buy video. And I've got every budget covered in this video, and I'm still sick, so I'm going to be coughing my way through this video. I want to say thanks to Chris W. for the live stream that we just had on Wednesday. How incredible was that toy haul that Chris picked up? And make sure you get on Rogue 5 Toys if you're not already on Facebook. Rogue 5 Toys is going to have some pretty epic items for sale. They're already for sale, I imagine, as of the making of this video. So get on Rogue 5 on Facebook and get your claims in, because Chris really truly picked up a once-in-a-lifetime collection there, as you saw in the live stream. So thanks again to Chris for joining me. And I've got, again, everything for every budget in this video. We're going to go ahead and dig right in. The first one is a Baggie. This is a Prune face Baggie. Heat sealed Baggie, and it's at $60 with $4.38 shipping on it, and that's a buy it now situation. So pretty good deal, I think, for a Prune face Baggie. Maybe a little expensive, you know. I would still say $60 plus $4 shipping for a Baggie that's in really great shape. I mean, the ink on that one is in really good shape. Made in Hong Kong, heat sealed Baggie. So that's a really nice one. This one also is nice, and I did verify that this is the correct Baggie for this particular character, the ATST driver. This is a tape sealed Baggie. As you can see there, the tape looks factory sealed, so no issues there. But this is the blue-green, made in Hong Kong, tape sealed, crisp Baggie for the ATST driver. It's a little expensive, but this seller's got 3 of them. Starting, it's a buy it now for $90 plus $7 shipping. I'd watch it and see if he makes you an offer for like $75 or $80. But that's a very clean looking ATST driver Baggie. Next up is a mint and seal box tripod laser cannon in the Return of the Jedi packaging. One little issue here from probably where the tape, or excuse me, the price tag was removed, but it's factory sealed, and the starting bid's only $30. So pretty good buy there for someone wanting a display piece. The box seems to be in really great shape. That one ends Monday evening at 9:27 Eastern time. So tripod laser cannon, mint and seal box mini rig, starting at $30, no bid so far. Next up is a C-3PO collector's case mint and seal box. The cardboard insert or outer packaging that goes around it is in pretty good shape. There's a couple of small spider veins on the left-hand side, but pretty great shape overall. The cellophane's in really good shape. The starting bid's $270 plus $17 shipping. There was one that was in way worse shape that sold in an auction for like $160 plus shipping. So given that this one's probably like 75, you know, C8 condition, I think $270 is a good starting bid. I probably wouldn't pay too much more than that for it, but that one ends Monday evening. Next up is a UKG 80% mini rig. This is the mobile laser cannon mini rig. This is labeled as the Palatoy version, although I can't, you know, I looked at the photos, I can't tell that it's the Palatoy version. It looks like the standard US release to me, but what do I know? It's a mint and seal box, UKG 80%. This one ends Monday afternoon at 2:15 Eastern time. The current bid is at 134 pounds, which is 167 US dollars, but I love the packaging on that. That's a really nice example. And there you go. If you're looking for a sealed graded mini rig from UKG, that one again ends Monday afternoon. Next up, we've got Brown's 8888. He's got some beautiful loose graded figures. First is a large head Han Solo, but this is the harder to find No COO variation. So this one appeared probably on Palatoy cards or potentially the Tri-Logo. But this is 80 plus grade from AFA. This one ends Sunday evening at 10:30 Eastern time. The current bid's only $1.25 on that, but it's an AFA 80 plus with the brand new case style. He also has the long eye tubes Sand People. Yet again, he has like a never-ending supply of these. The current bid on this one is $67. I think a fair price to aim for, a target price to aim for, is about $175 for an AFA 80 plus long eye tubes. Here's the label on it: long eye tubes, Hong Kong, Sand People, AFA 80 plus. He's got some others available, but the last one I wanted to show you is this Death Squad Commander AFA 85, and this is the dark blue emblem variation. But look how shiny those gloves and boots are. This is a beautiful example of the Death Squad Commander. This is one I still need, but I'm not going to bid on it. I'm sending this one to you guys. One of you guys needs to pick this up so I don't buy it. $108.50 is the current bid. I'm guessing this one sells for around $275. That's my guess on that one. So again, those all end Sunday evening about 10:30 Eastern time. Next up is a beautiful clear blister Lily made in Mexico 65B Biker Scout. And I've already got this one in my collection, so I'm passing this one off to you guys. And it appears to have the correct dark Biker Scout blaster. This was a Ledy factory only dark blaster, so I think that's the correct blaster for this Ledy figure. Made in Mexico, AFA 80, 80, 85, 80 are the sub scores on that one. That is a stunner. It's a punched example. Now the negative is it's in the Netherlands, so just keep that in mind. That, you know, it's going to be shipped from the Netherlands and has to make it through U.S. imports without being destroyed. But the current bid on that one is $207.50, and it ends Sunday afternoon at 3:47 Eastern time. So that's a really nice example, and one of you should definitely buy that. There it is on the back of the card. You can see in the lower left, made in Mexico. And this one does not appear to have that hole punch that goes through the blister on the back of the card there. So really nice example, and I picked one of these up at Hakes, and it graded 80 or 80 plus, I can't remember, with AFA, but that's a beauty. $207.50 is the current bid on that one. Next up, this is the one I really want. This is a 77 back 4-LOM clear blister. I mean, this is really tough to find, and it's the same seller in the Netherlands. It's an unpunched example with a Kmart price sticker, but look how beautiful that blister is. Very tough to find a clear blister 77 back for anything, much less a 4-LOM, but anyway, that one ends also Sunday afternoon at 3:13 Eastern time. The current bid is $51 plus $24 shipping from the Netherlands. So that's a beauty. Next up is a 32 back A Rebel Soldier. This is not the debut card, I believe. I think the debut card is the 31 back A. But this is an offerless 32 back A, and it's an AFA 80 clear blister, unpunched. What a stunner. The starting bid price, no bids yet, is 300 pounds, which is $375. I'd pay that all day long, if not higher. I'd probably go up to $450 US on this personally, easily. This one ends Sunday afternoon at 4:33 Eastern time, but this is an AFA 80 Rebel Soldier. Wow, what a beauty. Next up, I got a couple of graded vintage collection Razor Crest pack-ins. And this is the Muffin Man. We know how good he is. I bought from him many times. This is an uncirculated 95 off-world Jawa Elder from the Razor Crest. So apparently the Muffin Man sent in the full Razor Crest to get these two pack-ins uncirculated designations. Wow. This is an uncirculated 95. This one ends Sunday at 3:12 Eastern time. Right now the bid's at 21 pounds. And then he also has the Grogu Razor Crest pack-in. That one's an uncirculated 90 grade. There's only one bid on that one at 99 cents or 99 pence, which is $1.24. So both of those in Sunday afternoon. But wow, uncirculated designations for the Razor Crest pack-ins for the TVC. Wow, those are really nice items. Next up, I thought this was a pretty good deal, pretty close to the bid price. But this is a beautiful tri-logo squid head. This one ends Friday evening. So this video is going to go live Friday afternoon. So just keep in mind that this one's going to end pretty close to after this video goes live. But it's an unpunched Palatoy Tri-Logo squid head that appears to be in 80 to 80 plus condition. And the starting bid price is $246 plus $10 shipping. That's a price I'd pay all day long personally. But I don't know if it's going to sell or not, but to me, there's only like 4 or 5 watchers on it, so hopefully you can pick it up for pretty close to the starting bid price. But the blister on this one looks pretty much perfect, and the card and everything else looks great. So I would buy that if one of you collects the tri-logos like I do. I've already got one. Mine's punched, but it's a UKG 80 example. And I thought about upgrading to an unpunched example, but I just don't want to go through the grading process and the wait time and all that stuff. But anyway, $245.95 is the starting bid. No offers yet on that one, and there's only like 4 or 5 watchers, so maybe one of you can pick that up cheap. Next up, I've got a couple of bootlegs, and they're both really nice ones. The first one is a Biker Scout. This is a 3rd generation 1995 in Kenner colors. Wow, what a beauty. It's got black and white color motif there. This is, again, a 3rd generation from the mid-1990s. The starting bid price is 40 pounds, which is $50. I'd pay up to $150 for that one, so I think that one's definitely going to sell. And then he also has a third generation Boba Fett. This one has already got some bids on it. It's at 62 pounds. I would expect this one to sell for closer to $400 US. The last one that sold in an auction sold for about that. It was like $400 to $450 US. So this one is a near mint plus condition and will probably sell for pretty close to that number. Both of those in Sunday afternoon. Next up, we got some heavy hitters here. Wow, we got some big boy items to finish this video off. We've got a 41 back A survival kit offer, punched example for Boba Fett with a price sticker. It's an AFA 75. The card got an 85, blister 75, figure 75. Again, the Boba Fett inside the blister has degraded really badly. It does have a bad ding there, as you can see on the blister. That's why it got the 75 for the blister score, but it got an 85 for the card score. So I would argue that this displays much nicer than an overall AFA 75. So this is for sale down in Australia, and they ended at kind of a weird time for the US. They end at 6:50 a.m. Central Time Saturday morning. So you probably want to either get up early or get your snipe set up. But this one, right now, the bid is 1,775 Australian dollars, which is 1,142 US dollars. So I think this one will probably sell for closer to $2,000 would be my guess on this one. But maybe you get lucky because of the weird auction end time and can pick it up for closer to $1,500 or $1,600. But if I had to guess, I'm guessing that this clear blister 41A Boba Fett will probably sell for closer to $2,000 US dollars. But that's a stunner. Same seller has some big boy items. He's got a mint on card Star Wars Droids Boba Fett. It's not graded, but it looks to be in fantastic condition. There's some issues around the hang tab there, so this is probably at best a 70 grade, but it looks and presents a lot nicer than an overall 70 grade. What a stunner. We all know how expensive this one is. The current bid on this one is $1,353 US dollars, and that one ends at 7:40 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday morning. Next up is the Droids C-3PO. This is an AFA 80 example. That one again also ends Saturday morning. Right now the current bid is at $480 US dollars, but that's a beautiful AFA 80 Droid C-3PO. Wow. So he's got some stunners for sale at auction, and they all end at kind of a weird time. Next up, we've got a mint in seal box Imperial Shuttle. It feels like we've had a lot of these lately. Is it just me? But this one is in really great condition overall, just some minor dings to it, but it's ungraded, but it's mint in seal box, and the starting bid price might be a little high, but I don't know. There was one that just sold for, that was a CAS 85 plus, and you guys will probably remember better than I will since I make these stupid videos so much. I want to say it ended like over $4,000, something like that. So I think that this $2,500 starting bid price is probably not far off from what it's probably going to sell for. I know there's been a couple of examples that were mint in seal box that sold on Rogue 5 Toys for about $2,000. So I think this one's going to sell for $2,500. $100 shipping. Just make sure that if you buy this, that you ask the seller to pack it really well so it isn't damaged or the tape does not come loose in shipping. But that is a beauty. And then finally, we've got, there were several different Revenge of the Jedi proof cards that end Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time. So I just pulled off one of them, but LJ's Card Shop has 3 or 4, and they're all heavy, heavy hitters. He's got the Jawa, R2-D2, Luke Bespin, Luke X-Wing, and Princess Leia Organa. So they are big boy items. I think he's got a Han Hoth as well. So this one's an AFA 85 Princess Leia Organa Revenge of the Jedi proof card. I expect this one to sell for multiple thousands of dollars, but right now the current bid is at $610, and they all end, I think, at Monday evening about 9 p.m. Eastern time. But I just pulled off one of them, but this seller does have multiples available. So anyway, I got something for every budget, as you can tell here. I hope that you found something that you can bid on, or just, do a buy it now. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll be back soon.